As you begin to build a resilient and intelligent Azure environment, you need more than just visibility. You need actionable insights. That's where Azure Monitor steps in. Think of it as your central nervous system for cloud operations. It doesn't just observe, it alerts you, informs you, and helps you take control before issues turn into outages. Now, imagine this. Your customers recently faced downtime and you've decided enough is enough. You put monitoring in place across your key Azure resources. But monitoring alone isn't enough. You need to make sure the right people get alerted at the right time and for the right reasons. That's where understanding Azure Monitor alert types becomes crucial. Let's first look at where this data comes from. Azure Monitor taps into various sources, applications, virtual machines, your Azure resources, even your Azure subscription or tenant. Based on what kind of resource is being observed, the data Azure Monitor receives could be metrics, logs, or both. Here's the difference you want to remember. Metrics are all about numbers over time. They're fast, lightweight, and perfect for tracking things like CPU usage or memory pressure. Logs, on the other hand, are structured records that tell stories. What happened, when, and how often. They give you depth and detail through queries. Once you've got the data signals flowing, you use alerts to respond proactively. Azure Monitor supports three key types of alerts, and each serves a unique purpose in your monitoring strategy. Metric alerts are your go-to for real-time performance thresholds. Let's say your web server's CPU hits 95%. You get an alert. You define the threshold, and Azure Monitor keeps an eye on it. Metric alerts are best for high-speed number-driven conditions. Activity log alerts tell you when a change happens to your Azure environment. For example, if someone deletes a resource group or modifies a role assignment, you will know instantly. They are essential for tracking administrative and control plane events. Log alerts are built from log queries. Think of them as more surgical, looking for patterns or specific conditions in your collected logs. For instance, you could alert when your app throws a spike of 500 server errors or when login failures suddenly increase. These alerts are great for complex logic and event correlation. Each alert type serves a different lens. Metrics are about performance, activity logs are about state changes, and log alerts are about deep insight from data at rest. As you go forward, you'll not only learn how to create these alerts, but also how to manage them, fine-tune thresholds, assign action groups, and ensure they reach the right teams. This is how you move from reactive to proactive, so your systems stay reliable and your customers stay happy. And remember, the power of Azure Monitor isn't just in watching, it's in knowing when and why to act.